Hi there, this is Carrie from Stamp with CT. Welcome to our Facebook Live this morning. Happy May, happy new catalog day, happy Wednesday. So excited to have you here with me. I have Oliver, the crafty pup, in the catalog, in the craft room with me. And we are here to share some beautiful new products. So I hope that we'll have some people that are able to hop on with us. It takes Facebook a minute to send out notifications, so we will wait just a moment. It is a beautiful day here in Texas. And I'm just really excited today. I've already placed an order. I have another order to place. We have lots of events coming up and classes that I'm super excited about. I'm here to show you a couple of my favorite things about the new catalog and a couple of my favorite new products. I will not be doing any crafting today, so just kind of, full transparency here at the beginning of the video. So if you are catching the replay, welcome. If you're here live, glad you're here. And we're excited to get started this morning. Let Oliver get settled. So it is May 1st, 2024. We have this gorgeous new catalog to share with you. You can see that I have some pages marked here because there are some things that I want to point out. I'm going to turn my lighting up just a tiny bit. There we go. So I've had this catalog in my hands since about mid-March. When we went to On Stage, our Stampin' Up! Convention, we got this new catalog in our hands. But I will be honest with you, I've not spent a ton of time really doing a deep dive into this catalog because we've been busy using products that you could get if you wanted to make a purchase and kind of finishing up our last annual catalog and mini catalog. So those products are no longer available and we are moving on to this new catalog. So now I feel like I can really spend a lot more time in this catalog and just learning. I think this is a great catalog as far as learning about color and techniques. I'm excited about that. We sent the catalogs out a couple of weeks ago, and I have to tell you that I've probably gotten more messages when people get their catalog with questions and comments than ever before. So this is a very different offering, a very different catalog. And you can tell that even from just touching the cover. It's more of a tactile experience. There's some texture to the catalog. It looks different than our catalog in the past. It is nowhere near as thick as our catalogs in the past. So just having it in your hands, you can already tell a difference. And once you crack that cover, it's very obvious. So some of the comments that I've gotten, and I love getting these calls and messages. I love it because it means that you really are going through the catalog and you're seeing the changes that Stampin' Up! Has made. Now, why do they do that? I can't answer I don't know exactly why, but one of the things that stands out to me is it really does help us focus because it's unexpected and it's exciting and it's new. Now, does that cause a little bit of anxiety to us because we're not comfortable? It can. It definitely can. So if you're not sure about this catalog, I get it. I see you. But if you're excited about it, and you may have a mixture of feelings, that's fine too. So we're going to go over a couple things that I really want to point out to you. I'm going to share some products that I have already fallen in love with. We're not crafting today. I'll say that again. Just in case you're looking for a crafting video, we'll be back next week and we will make something with this beautiful new product offering. I do have some samples to share with you if I brought them over here. I think I did. If not, I think they're pretty much in reach. So I do have some samples to share with you, but let's go ahead and dive in and take a look at the catalog. Now, we will do a catalog stroll in our launch party on the 11th. So this is not meant to replace that in any way. With our launch party, the virtual launch party, we do a catalog stroll, and we don't go page by page, but we do stop several places along the way as we flip through the catalog, stroll through the pages, and I share with you different things that I like to highlight that you may have missed, or explain different things. And so this year, I think the catalog stroll is really going to be valuable because we do have so many changes in this catalog. So if you want to be part of that launch party and see the catalog stroll, you can go to CT's Craft and Connect Facebook group and join there if you're not already a member. And on the 11th of May is when we will do the launch party, show a couple of the suites, do the catalog stroll, and then put our make and takes together. Now, make and take packets, I think we may have 1 or 2 left that have not been claimed. So message me if you're interested in that. But the deadline for that has already passed, but we usually cut a couple extra kits. Okay, so the very first thing I want to share with you is way back here in the back, page 132, 133, yeah, 132, is a color wheel. Now, we got this color wheel when we went to Onstage in something called the Product Playground that Stampin' Up! Had for us, and we could take a look at new products, put some things together. We got some giveaways. It was really an awesome way for them to let us kind of see new products. We got this color wheel. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I never took art in high school or college. I mean, we had the basic art class, but I never took art. Dale did. And so he knows a lot more about color theory, combinations, that type of thing. I just know what looks good to my eye. But we're hoping that we can share some fun things like monochromatic or complementary colors, how to use the color wheel in your crafting. Well, we're going to do that. Not hoping. We are going to do that. So we're excited about that. This color wheel, everybody was so excited about this at Onstage, and it is going to be available to demonstrators later in this year for purchase. I'm not sure about customers, but I'll have a little bit more information about this later. But you do have access to this in the catalog. Color is such a huge feature in this catalog, and our new in colors are absolutely stunning. I love them. So that's the first thing that I wanted to show you, is this beautiful color wheel in the catalog. And then we're going to come all the way back to my first tab, and I'll show you something that I love, and that is top essentials for crafting. So many of you that watch my videos, I would consider you to be an avid crafter. You know, you have a craft room, you've been crafting for years, and you have lots of supplies. But we have to start somewhere. So you may have a friend or relative, a grandchild that's just getting started in paper crafting. So this is a great place to send someone who is new. And honestly, this catalog can be a little bit overwhelming for a new crafter. So I love that Stampin' Up! Included these 10 essentials for crafting. Things that people could purchase that are just starting out, the little bits at a time, or they could purchase everything. But when they do that, they actually have supplies that they can use to create right away. So we're talking about things like a paper snips, punch, ink spots. We have ink spots that are available. I think it's 8 different colors. A stamp set that is so super cute. It even says, "I miss your face." That cracks me up. Let me think what else. A chamois. So just those basic supplies that we need to kind of get started, right? And you may have all of these things already. What surprised me is you don't see a paper trimmer. Why? Because a beginner crafter can really use stamps, ink, and paper. They can stamp directly on their card base. So they included note cards, which y'all know I love our note cards. So just being able to get started and slowly begin to build crafting supplies, build confidence and skills as a crafter. So that is really cool that they included this. And then if we flip over just a couple of pages, to page 22, this is something they pointed out to us at Onstage, and I've gotten a couple questions about page 22. Here you're going to find 22 little layouts or templates that you can use for crafting. So as people build their skills and build their confidence in crafting, they need ideas. But you know what? We avid crafters, we get stumped sometimes too. We're tired or stressed or kind of under the gun. We lose our mojo. So this is a great place to come and look at these 22 little templates and layouts to jumpstart our crafting. Now, one of the things that this does not include is measurements, and it's just a guide to help get you started. So remember, page 22, there's 22 little layouts that you can take a look at and help jumpstart your crafting. And as you flip through the samples in the catalog, you'll see that these layouts are featured throughout the catalog. The catalog, something that has not changed, is there's still hundreds of samples with the products to help inspire you. I know that we have gotten a lot of messages about the fact that in the embellishments or in the ribbons, there's not a little symbol that says that it's new. If you come to my catalog stroll, I have a super easy way for you to know whether or not that product is new. Now, that's something that I have sent a message to Stampin' Up! That I would love for them to include in catalogs going forward. It really does make it easier for us. Why they left that out, I don't know, but I would love to see that back. Feel free to email Stampin' Up! Or call Stampin' Up! And let them know what you would like to see continue in catalogs, or something that you miss from former catalogs that's missing here. They listen to us, y'all. They really, really do. So if there's something you feel very strongly about, message them, let them know. I tell my team that all the time. Let me see. I want to also come back. This is kind of a bonus back here. Pages 74, I think, through 80. In this catalog, when there's a brand new stamp set, it's shown larger, and when they have something that's returning, it's called an encore product, and it's shown a little bit smaller. But when you turn to 74 through 80, this shows you stamp sets that are returning, and it's just all in one place. So I thought that was really handy. I love this, and I thought I'd point that out to you. Again, when we do the catalog stroll, we'll talk a lot more about other things in this catalog, but I just wanted to share that with you. We're going to flip back right quick, and we're going to take a look again at these essentials, and I want you to look at number 10, and it is your demonstrator. So if I'm your demonstrator, thank you so much for being part of our crafting community. If you don't have a demonstrator, I would love to be your demonstrator. Part of being a demonstrator is teaching, encouraging, coaching, helping, and that's what I'm here for. Now, when you choose me as your demonstrator, not only do you get me, but you also get Dale. He is what's called my supporting demonstrator. So he's been my partner in life for almost 40 years, and he's my partner in my Stampin' Up! Business as well. So you kind of get 2 for 1 when you choose us as your demonstrator team. If you have questions or concerns, you can always email me, text me, call me. I'm happy to help you any way that I can. I do want to touch on one of the questions I received, and that was, why did the prices go up? And as you look through this catalog, it's just a fact that some of the prices have increased, and some of them have increased a pretty good bit. And I don't know exactly the full process of procuring everything and getting all of the things that go into our products, but I do know that Stampin' Up! Tries not to increase prices, unless they have to. They are substantial increases, but I see that at the grocery store too. I see that in everything that we purchase, and a lot of it has to do with our global economy right now. I did have someone mention, you can go to the big box stores and you can get things cheaper, and you can, But that person also pointed out to me it's not necessarily the same quality as Stampin' Up. So stop and think about the project that you're creating. You know, if you're making little cupcake topper or something for a birthday party that you know is not going to be saved and cherished, then I think it's fine to use a lower quality product. Still make something super cute because you're creative and you're awesome like that. But if you're wanting to preserve memories, I think you want to use something that's high quality. What drew me to Stampin' Up over 11 years ago was the fact that I could get products that coordinated. My pattern paper worked with the embellishments, the ribbon, the cardstock. It just made crafting so much easier and faster because I didn't have to spend a lot of time trying to figure out what went together and taking different company products and the reds not matching or the blues, you know, clashing, that type thing. Stampin' Up still has the amazing color coordination, and I just don't think that that can be beat. But as far as the price increases, you know, there's nothing, unfortunately, that I can do about that. I do feel like in our classes and events and for my customers, we try to be very generous with you, and that will continue going forward as far as what Dale and I offer. But that is just one of the things in this catalog. We've got some price increases. Let me look at my list here because I did make myself a couple of notes. But again, I just don't think that our quality can be beat. Another question that I had was, you know, is Stampin' Up moving to being all online? And they are telling us no. I do think there's a shift towards online, and we have the online exclusives. We have the kits collection online. Because there's not a lot of description, colors with the embellishments and that type thing in this catalog, if you pull them up online, you get a much expanded description. But no, they're telling us we are not going to move away from having a catalog. That's what we've been told. They're also not moving away from having demonstrators. They have assured us of that and brought that up again at our convention. So you have me to help you, and alongside me, you have Dale. So we love to help you, and we hope to inspire you too. I'll share with you that Stampin' Up is a very strong company. They are debt-free, and in 2024, I think that's pretty amazing. We do see other paper crafting companies that have had to go out of business, and close to my heart right now is experiencing having to close their doors. I by no means know what went into that decision, but it does break my heart. And so I'm glad that Stampin' Up is staying strong because I want to be able to continue to craft with you and be a demonstrator for many years to come. So I want them to stay strong, and I don't know what else to say. That's just, I want them to remain a strong company, and I know they work hard at that. I also can tell you guys, they listen to us. Is it a perfect company? No. But you know, that's just part of it. I'm not a perfect person, so I don't expect them to be a perfect company, but I know they try really hard, and I do believe in the leadership there. And I've been included in some decisions and do have a very direct person that I can reach out to, our Demonstrator Development Manager, Chad. He is not only my Demonstrator Development Manager, but I consider him a friend. So I do have someone at Stampin' Up that I know I can always call on if I have questions and concerns. Okay, let's jump into some of the beautiful products. If you have questions or you have comments, I welcome them. You can leave them in the chat here. You can also message me. There's our train. Get down, Oliver. Thank you, baby. You can message me or email me at stampwithct@gmail.com. Whatever means you like to get in touch, I'll be happy to answer those questions if I can. Okay, let's take a look at some product. This beautiful designer series paper, I think I may have already shown you a little sneak peek of this. It's so pretty. It's Unbounded Beauty. And it features the new in colors. We are using this in Friday's Finally Friday free online class. We're going to make some note cards in the cutest, sweetest little box you've ever seen that Dale designed for us. So Finally Friday and also stamp class this month. So if you want to be included in either one of those, Finally Friday is right here on Stamp with CT at 6 p.m. Central Time. Free online class. You're welcome to come and see what we're creating. And then there are also ways to get the free project kit by placing an order. And then for stamp class, let me stop and think. It's on the 18th. So you still have a couple days to register for that if you want to. And we do in person and virtually for stamp class. I thought this would be a fun way to share the in colors. Just to put this ribbon out here. It's so beautiful. You may have already seen this either on my page or elsewhere online. I did have a question about why I don't share the new products as early as some other demonstrators do. Just a choice that I make, kind of what I alluded to earlier. You have not been able to get these products until today. And so although I like a sneak peek, I don't show a lot of things that you can't purchase. I don't want to frustrate you. I do love giving you the sneak peeks, but I also would say if you love getting stuff early, become a demonstrator because it's awesome. We get to order these things about a month ahead of time. So you do have Summer Splash, Peach Pie, Pretty in Pink, Petunia Pop, and Shy Shamrock. They're absolutely gorgeous. And then we've also got a couple of different packages of embellishments that feature the new in colors. Love that. Excuse me. Let me get a drink right quick. Sorry about that. Get a little water. And I'm going to set this aside because this is going to be our giveaway for today. Let me share with you a couple of the projects that we made at our sneak peek bingo last month. I've got this one upside down. And I don't think I may have grabbed all of the colors, but this was a cute little, and it shows you the glimmer paper too that's available. This was a cute little pocket card that we made. This is probably one of my favorite cards that I've made in a really, really long time. And this comes from the Unbounded Love stamp set, part of the suite along with the paper, the glimmer paper. And then those in-color ribbons. So pretty. Faith, Hope, and Love. Yeah, I didn't grab all the colors, I don't think. I left somebody out. And then this one. This is my favorite die from the Unbounded Love die set. You see those papers put to good use. And then this one is Pretty in Pink. I left out Summer Splash. I don't know where that card went. Sorry, guys. Then I thought I would also share the In Color Designer Series paper. And it is right here. You've got all of the in colors, and there's a couple of different designs for each of the sheets. I don't know how well that will show up on camera because it's pretty light, but really, really cute. I love this one. So you've got those 4 different patterns with each of the in colors. And while we're talking about this DSP, I wanted to share that Stampin' Up! Is doing a starter kit offer that is amazing. You spend just $99. You get to pick $125 worth of product to put in your starter kit. And you pay the tax, but you get free shipping. On top of all of that, Stampin' Up! Is adding $80 worth of in color product free. So that's on top of the starter kit promotion, which is always awesome. So you receive the Stampin' Right markers. Those are our water-based markers, the in color cardstock, a package of this DSP, and the ink pad, you guys. All of that free. So if you have ever thought about being a demonstrator, or if you've been a demonstrator before and you would like to come back and take advantage of that amazing deal, reach out to me. We would love to have you on our team of super inspired stampers. And you need to get that great deal. Is that not amazing? All right, I have a couple more things I want to share with you before I go. We're going to keep this right about 30 minutes. So this is a designer series paper called Full of Life. And Dale actually won this package at Onstage. They do awesome giveaways throughout the event. It is probably my favorite paper in the catalog right now. It is bright and fun. And we are actually using this at the after party, which is on the 11th. We do an after party on Zoom. Look at how cool this paper is. I hope y'all love this. I think it's so, so cute. It's bright and fun and trendy. I love this paper. Now wait till you see the other side. Can you see some cards made with this? It's so pretty. So many colors to bring out from this paper. It's gorgeous. Of course, it's a 6x6. We are using this for after party. So those of you that registered for that, I think I have 8 that are doing after party with us. So just in case you missed that, we just like to do a little bit more crafting, and we have an event on Zoom, and we make some projects. Dale and I do a presentation, a stamping presentation, just to show a little bit more with the products. And we play bingo with a twist, which is a really fun way to play a quick bingo. So we do that with each new catalog launch. So if you are interested, you can catch that next time when we have our holiday catalog. All right, this is my favorite stamp set for right now in the new catalog, called Attention Shoppers. And it has coordinating dies with the little shopping cart and dies that coordinate with the images here. We are actually using this for our bingo event, the 29th of June. We do bingo on Zoom. We have a blast, you guys. It's $30. You do get to make some projects. We play bingo for awesome Stampin' Up! Prizes. We do a couple of door prizes. We just hang out and we have fun together, and it has gotten to be a bigger group, and we always want to welcome more crafters. So if you're interested in playing bingo with us, it really is a card class, and we play bingo too. We just have a blast. Okay, I think that's everything that I wanted to share with you this morning as far as product. I'll bring the catalog back in. If you do not have a catalog and you need one, let me know. I will be glad to get one out to you. I have one piece of Happy Mail. And then, like I said, I have this to be our door prize today. Leave a comment. If you leave a comment, you'll be entered for a chance to win the door prize, and I'll draw for this through random number generator next week. Last week's prize, I told you, was something I was cleaning out of the craft room. Where did I put them? Here they are. Yes, here they are. And come to find out, I had some new product mixed in with some older product. So this is a trio of pearls. Forgot to pull a name, do the random number generator, so I will post the winner of these on my Facebook page later on today. So congratulations to our winner. But all they did was put a comment up. I'll go through the comments, use my random number generator, and announce the winner for that. I love doing that because you guys help me so much in my business, and I appreciate you so much. So just a little something to make sure you know how much I love you. And then I do have this one piece of Happy Mail, and it's the most adorable thank you card from my sweet friend Kayla. I have to show y'all. Look at that handwriting. Absolutely gorgeous handwriting. So she didn't decorate the inside at all other than her gorgeous handwriting. I love that. So thank you, Kayla. This is a beautiful card. She had a little baby boy named Griffin a couple of months ago, and our friend group had a fun retreat for her. She decorated her nursery in, or Griffin's nursery in Pooh, classic Winnie the Pooh. It was so much fun throwing the shower for her and purchasing items for her, and we just had a blast. And Griffin, we got to see him, I guess it's been a couple weeks ago now, and he's a little cutie pie. He's already growing so much. So just love this layout that Kayla did, and I may very well have to case this card. It just is really cute. Uses up some designer series paper, which we always love to do. But thank you, Kayla. That made Dell and I so happy to get that thank you card. Okay, you guys, that's it for today. Next week we'll be back and we will do some crafting with you with these new products. Don't forget, if you have any questions or comments or we can help you in any way, reach out. And I hope you guys have a great week. We'll talk to you soon.